On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Cleveland. Young on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up. So we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller.
He was brought down by...
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another game to Judkins. And they won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Red! Cougar 19! Ready,
Throw here, 3rd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
ready, set.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Tiger,
First carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Got it. Ready?
All right, here we go. Second down.
Let's go. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one's intercepted. Demetrius Knight has it. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them, They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. And his first pass falls incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So second down coming up.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So a timeout comes in with the play clock down to just 3 seconds. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. Third and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. Now, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. He has it at the 22. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Go, crack all 80.
Now pitch it out to Judkins. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Browns 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On the set.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Ready.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They're going to try and throw it here. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, The pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Now looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Gravity lying.
Hands off here for Brooks. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
So many offenses will script Kate the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
Ready.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
On the ready.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. Big Lion. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Judkins will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Down.
One more time with Judkins. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Browns go up 6-0 here in the 1st. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. They'll take this at the 10. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion. But the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this is intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the set.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Let's go.
1st down, play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Ready,
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Let's go. Next.
Judkins out the middle. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
On the jump.
3rd down. Bengals coming out in a dime look here.
Get it. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Air it out on 3rd. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. From the pistol, here's Judkins. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Dropping back to throw. Dump off to his fullback. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Ready, ready?
Judkins running between the tackles. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Ready! Ready!
It's Judkins again. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Play action with Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Here's Richardson. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stopped quickly, but the catch moves him to the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. To throw, here's Richardson. Has it downfield, it's Chase. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They get 23 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready up!
Richardson now. That's caught. He found some space. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
That's another Bengals first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Brown. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Count, here we go, here we go. Count to 60, count to 60.
They'll come out throwing. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolf. Let go.
They give to Sampson here up the middle. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
He was brought down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Ready up.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
On the give, here's Judkins. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
The Browns are lined up to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the set.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. So we jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Catch made by Chase Brown. Only gained a couple, but still in a good spot thanks to the penalty. 2nd and 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd down at their 49-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Richardson to throw. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. Going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for the Bengals. First down. First and 10 at the 40.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Big Mason Graham engulfing that play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our official. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. After the penalty, just 4 yards to go here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The number numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On fourth down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Young on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Ready,
Airing it out to start this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Got it. Ready?
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the gun, Judkins. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns throw their lead just before halftime.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns drive their lead to 11. The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. To throw, Richardson. Hits it through the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Throwing from the gun. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Might shift to the run here, 3rd and inches. Richardson back to throw. That finds Pittman, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Once more now. It's Richardson. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So it'll be 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. 1st down throw here from Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far, but this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times can't get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. He's got a 4th down decision to make. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This is a 48-yard look for him. McPherson's kick is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. Showing a little burst so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Ready? 60 Vikings, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
They'll throw to start the drive. Lasers this one deep. They connect on the deep shot. He has this down to the 34. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Pass play on 1st and 10. going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Tag! 70 Lions!
He's going to throw this one. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On one, ready?
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80. Stop.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
11 MT, Kate. 11 MT. Here we go. Stop.
They'll stick with the ground game here. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Gun. Stop. Stop. 11. Stop.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So as much as the offense might want that last play wiped out, Brock, defense declines the penalty, and it will stand. Offense to the line for second down.
11. Here we go. What is that?
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. That play good for 17 and a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
All set to go now from the 35. They'll run here on first down. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Could not evade him. That was Cody Simon.
Okay, a 2-yard run on first down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
A first down carry for Brown. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Brown again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
We've set it downs from 37.
Let's get set.
They send a man in motion.
Stop.
First down, and they go right back to it. Escapes a defender. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. The big play nets him 17 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12. 180. Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
11. Here we go. 180. Stop. 180. Stop.
Hand off on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Gun. Stop.
Short yardage run here for Brown. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Now the offense and Burrow coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
Here we go.
The Bengals will line up for the
Can.
two-point conversion.
Stop.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they draw just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
On the return, here's Rodgers. Jukes away from one. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Bronco 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Handoff now to Judkins. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Tag. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
33-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, right?
This time it's a passing play. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll run it from the gun. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
On the double.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
Viking 18.
Pass play now. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get it. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the screen, this is Sampson. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it, that's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
60 Vikings.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Ready. Hawk 70. Ready.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after. .35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know can set the table for more.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's get set. Wide 80. Wide shot. Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Stop.
Hand off to the back. On the move, past the 40. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. And because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 180. 180 shot. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Here we go, here we go.
Going play action here. Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity, defense just did.
Now at midfield after that loss. Here's second and long.
Here we go, here we go. Cut. Cut. Cut.
Here's Burrow. Put the body on the line for his team.
When coaches discuss their favorite plays of a game, I guarantee you this one's going to be on it. Not just because of the catch, but because of the effort to go lay out and bring in an off-target throw.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Catch made underneath by the back. Moving on into the red zone. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter. It could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals tie us up 28-all.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Young on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Space on the right, and he's got room. Into the red zone. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop, sir. Ready? Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A 28-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
12. Hey, can't.
Brown on the inside give. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Here's the handoff. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
11 mighty.
A give left side to Brown. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On 1, ready?
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 180. Dot.
From the red zone on 1st. Risky throw. It's intercepted. And the Browns take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
The Browns take over first and 10.
There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Sampson from the pistol. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
On the set.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 70 Lions. Let's go.
They're going play action. This one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away. If this third down is unsuccessful.
Ready? Tap the 60, tap the 60. Ready?
On the give, here's Junkins. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Looking to return from the 29. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Can. 12.
They kick the running back in motion.
Stop.
Burrow on first down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
11 empty. Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. It's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And the Bengals have a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Burrow now on first down. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Here we go. Stop. Big. Stop.
Here he is to throw. Comes for big yards on the right side. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
12, 12, 12.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Bronk, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to. You have to finish with points.
Come on. Three. 70, Tampa Wolf. Ready.
They'll run here on first down. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Final timeout taken by the Bengals, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Here we go. Set. 19, Charger.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Ready.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down.
19-18.
Hand off to Sampson. He only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Bengals still out there and being looked at now. On now comes their punter. And they could elect to just take the safety here. He has it at the 33. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. 180.
Back to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
On one, ready?
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very